I wanted to look just briefly at kind of the framing that's occurring and what I've kind of noticed. I see that from the government standpoint of view, everything is okay. As shown from their statistics and their resources, they're showing that people are pleased with the water services. People are fine with their 6,000 liters of free water per month per household. That this is enough. That this is adequate. They're saying people are satisfied. However, private publications and community action groups and organizations, and especially the marginalized, are stating otherwise. And you can see from my other YouTube clips from private media that people are not getting access to the water they need. There's this difference in opinion from the popular press to what's actually occurring, right? So this is not acceptable. In David A. McDonald and Greg Rauter's article, The Age of Commodity, Water Privatization in South Africa, goes on to elaborate two other frames that are occurring. One is from those who favor privatization, and it's interesting that they're arguing that the government is corrupt, that they're unaccountable for their actions, they're unimaginative in solving problems, and they're financially strapped and unable to keep up and expand with the current water services. So they're really favoring that the government should not have control. They should not be the decision makers. They should not be the ones running these water systems. Leave it up to the private organization to make the best use of these services. Yet the private sector argues that it must be the central component of the water delivery system. So they don't even want to have any governmental influence on their operations. And of course, the opponents to privatization say that companies are only out to make money, and they will do whatever it takes to turn a profit. That they're cutting corners, that they're not following all the regulations, that they are always in it just to make more profit, to squeeze more money. And you'll see that in where they need to give out free water to people, and when their free limit is up, they want their profit. Yet here you have these poor and marginalized people groups that can't afford water, can't afford this essential service. You have this balance of power, this opposition towards one another about real people who need this essential water service to live and to survive, and you have this corporation that says, hey, we're trying to make money here, we're selling this product, and you're using it and you're not paying money, so we need to cut it off. And that's where this whole problem of commodification of water comes into play. That how can an essential part of life be sold and be commodified? Lastly, there is the media, and the media is pro-privatization, especially in the economic press. The economies in the past 10 years of South Africa have been doing well. Things are good. People are pleased with the progress that's occurring. So it's understandable to say that part of this progress, part of this these good times are because of the privatization of water systems. The opposition is loose in regards to these giant privatization supporters. They include a growing network of local and international NGOs and community groups, academics, and labor union. The literature is growing, and this is good. What's interesting, though, that the external media, so the media coming kind of from other places other than South Africa is actually more critical than the media that's coming within it. And I think that might be from kind of the past of South Africa, kind of the way things are. But I don't think, I don't think that's going to remain the same for very long.